Alright, I think I'll get started. Hello, fellow witches and wizards! My name is PhoenixGinny, and welcome to a surprise-ish stream! Okay, so I know what I said yesterday. I know what I said. I said I wasn't going to stream tonight and I was going to stream on Sunday. But the more I thought about it, the more I was like, I really don't want to stream on Sunday. I just want a day where I'm not obligated to do anything, go anywhere, because yikes. Because my life is yikes right now, okay? So, I decided to stream tonight instead, so that I won't have to stream on Sunday. So this stream will replace Sunday stream. Hopefully no one will be too disappointed about that. But I will be streaming tomorrow, of course, for Storytime Saturday. We'll be streaming, I'll be reading Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone, if you don't know, if you've never tuned in before. And I'll be reading chapters 15 and 16, which means next week we'll finish the book and we'll move on to Chamber of Secrets. Yay! So exciting! Oh, also, this stream will be briefly interrupted by my pizza delivery. I ordered a pizza and it'll arrive during the stream. So, if you hear a loud buzzing, I'll probably, if you're watching the video after the fact, I'll cut it out probably, so you won't even worry about it. But for those watching live, I don't be frightened. I mean, I'm usually frightened by that loud buzzing sound that my apartment makes when I have a delivery. But yeah, I'm getting pizza. Forgive my tiredness. I have a full-time job now, and so I worked 40 hours this week. That's more than I usually work. That's more than I've ever worked when I had a full-time job. I've always had 35-hour jobs, 30 to 35-hour jobs. Never had a 40-hour job before. It is brutal, let me tell you. Not my favorite thing ever. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I know that's like normal for a lot of people. It's not normal for me. Oh my goodness, the hours just drag by. It is the worst. But I don't want to talk about that because this is a happy place, and I'm not a huge fan of my new job, but the pay is too good and the economy is too bad. I feel like I can't quit, so here we are. This is my life now. But and that's why I haven't been uploading, because 40 hours is just a lot, and like, YouTube isn't my whole life apart from that. Like, I also exercise and I also write, and I'm a Christian, so I go to church and I have Bible studies, and it's just really hard to do all of that at once. So I have been working on a video for the week. I just haven't finished it yet. I got to the middle of, I got to the end of editing it when I realized that I was editing the wrong video, so I have to restart that. Yeah, that's what my week has been like, really. So, yay. But I'm still gonna do this. We're still gonna do this. Like, my channel won't grow very fast, and that's okay. But I want to do this. I do. So hi, welcome. Friday night streams are always fun. I usually get, well, we'll see. This was a surprise stream. Like I said, I didn't expect this. I was just at work and I was like, no, I need to stream, but I really don't want to stream on Sunday, so I decided to stream tonight. I wasn't originally going to stream tonight because I went to the gym and I didn't know how I'd feel after the gym, but I feel fine, especially knowing that a pizza is coming, so I am fine. So yeah, what else can I say? Hi, welcome. Glad you're here, glad you're watching. Feel free to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be notified next time I go live. If you want to know the next time, if you want more advance notice on when I stream and what I'll be streaming, follow me on Twitter at PhoenixGinny, capital P, capital G, and switch the E and the O around from my channel. You can follow me on Twitter, and I'll always let you know what's going on there. And I do have a Patreon, but I have a full-time job, and it's not YouTube, so I don't really expect a whole lot. But you can support me if you want to. Oh, I guess you can't, because I didn't leave my link in the description. Oh, that's right. I wasn't going to mention my Patreon. Oops. Well, because I'm working full-time, and I'm not dedicating as much time to YouTube anymore, at least for right now, and so, like, I feel bad, like, suggesting people support me on Patreon. But check out any of my other videos. They all, except for my older ones, have links to Patreon if you really desperately want to support me. I appreciate that. The links are on those videos, but it's not here on the stream. Uh-oh. What happened? Am I still going? Yeah, I'm still going, right? I better be. Hold on. Yeah, I'm still going. Yeah. Right? Okay, good. Sorry. My phone went crazy, and it was like, something went wrong. What? No! Anyway. So, yeah. Videos are coming. They'll come when they come. But I want to try and stream every Friday evening. Next Friday, I'm not going to the gym, so I'll be streaming from 6 to 9. But tonight's just 8 to 10. So we better get going, huh? Yeah, I said I wasn't going to waste time till 8:15, but okay. I talk a lot, and I haven't, you know, like, had time. I haven't streamed in a long time, so I feel like I need to explain things. But still uploading. They'll come when they come. Still streaming. Streaming will be more regular than uploading. We're playing Nancy Drew Sea of Darkness. I technically should be playing Sherlock Holmes because that's technically first on my list. But these games I want to finish. I'm playing, you know, if you're unfamiliar, I'm playing these Nancy Drew games, wintry themed Nancy Drew games for winter. But winter's going to be ending soon. Like in 3 weeks, the first day of spring happens. And I kind of want to wrap this stuff up before that point. So I'm going to be pushing out some Deadly Device videos. And I would like to finish Sea of Darkness. So, also, shower thoughts. I was a couple days ago. I was in the shower, and I was just thinking about what I would stream, and I was like, oh man, I really got to finish those Nancy Drew games, those wintry Nancy Drew games. And then I was like, wait a minute, I don't know what made me think of this, but technically, the Phantom of Venice takes place in winter. And I totally forgot about that. The game doesn't feature winter weather at all. But it takes place during Carnivale. And isn't that during the month of February? I remember reading that somewhere. I could be wrong about that, but I think Carnivale is in February. And even when you start the game, I think the main menu screen, it's winter at Nancy's house. I still don't technically count it, but I thought about that. I was like, ooh. I totally forgot about that. But anyway. So yeah, I want to finish the Nancy Drew games. Not all of them. My wintry ones before spring starts. So that's why we're playing this tonight instead of Sherlock Holmes. So we should probably do that. Enough of me babbling. I had plenty of time for people to load in. So... last time I was thinking about doing the Spelunker achievement. This one. And I thought it meant you need to explore the cave like 10 plus times, but no. It's actually exploring every part of the cave. That's how you get the achievement for that. I think we can actually go into the cave now. I think it'll actually let me now. So I think we're going to go do that. Also, I have no idea what time it is. My pizza's gonna come around 9. Let me just make a notification for myself and then go back to my stream so I can watch the chat. Beautiful. Okay. And forgive my slurping if you're just tuning in. I have a root beer that I'm drinking. And I swallow drinks weird. So, I mean, is there really a right way to swallow apart from not inhaling?
I bet I can break through this ice with a sharp enough tool.
There we go. See, I knew to do that before, but apparently Nancy needs to know. Nah. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Don't want to get lost. Spooky. Spooky spelunking. Sorry, my ear is itchy. Can we go through here? Please say yes. Oh, no! The answer is no. I didn't know you could die that way. That really caught me off guard. Oh. Okay. I made a fatal error. Okay. Okay. I'm not doing that. Wow, that's interesting. We're gonna get lost. Let's get lost. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's where I died. Okay, great. Cool. Awesome. Oh man, I hate this. Oh. Oh, we need those. What the heck is that? That was weird. Okay. This way? Can we go through here? What? Come on. I bet you we can. We just can't right now. Game doesn't want you discovering stuff too early. Everything in this cave looks too similar. How do I know where I've been before? I hope that wasn't the same place. Okay, no. Okay, that's where that is. That's where I died. Oh, man. I just want to make sure that I'm, like, exploring everywhere. That's the place where I just tried. I try to, like, always go to the... Okay. You know what? I'm thinking I've been everywhere. Except, on this upper level, at least. Yeah, that's where I died, I'm pretty sure. Okay. How, get out. Get me out. I want out. Oh, man. I feel like one of those noob Nancy Drew players when they play Ghost Dogs Moon Lake for the first time and get lost in the woods. If you've played that game as many times as I have, you don't get lost. Unless you're Argofump. But I can't get out of here! Help! I'm in an endless loop of hell! Help! How do I get out of here? Oh no! I'm stuck. How do I get out? Get me out! Get me out! I'm in the same place over and over. Oh no. No! I keep going. No! No! Why? Oh no. Okay. Okay. I thought I was trapped forever. Okay. 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 Where are we now? Wow. Can we go this way? No! Ah! No, we can't. Thanks. Thanks for that. What's the point of this? Why can't I go here? Excuse me. This is where I just was, wasn't I? Yeah. Just making sure. Okay. Spelunk. Spelunk. And I don't think I got that. I didn't get that achievement. I hope I get it. If we don't finish today, I think I'll look at it again. Maybe I'll watch Argofump do it. Maybe he did it. I don't know. That's how I know. That's how I know how to get the achievement. I just don't know exactly where everything is in the cave. That's my problem. Did I do that?
That's done.
I did. Sweet. Okay, let me look at my notes. I didn't get the Spelunker achievement. Give me more reasons to say Spelunk. Okay, so I still didn't get the achievement for buying everything. And I'm really confused about that. Because I did. I definitely bought everything. I don't know why that achievement didn't work.
Who's there?
Gunner!
Hello?
What are you doing?
Got in fish for Elizabeth. What's wrong, Fisker? You look like a giant man just threatened you. Oh. Well then, back to Gotting.
I love Gunner. I say that sometimes when I'm at work and like I take a break or I go on lunch. When I get up to go back to work, I'm like, well, back to Gutting. He's fun. What am I doing again? Oh, see, I really don't want to spend time trying to buy all these stupid souvenirs again. I don't know how to do. Do I even have money right now? Kinda, not really. Wow. I have this sweater right there. Can't buy this sweater. Do I have the Toomey dog? I do. Oh, you don't know who Toomey is. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We saw a picture. Okay, I'm not spoiling things. I bought booties. Right there. And this mug. It's right there. Oh, can we go in here?
I like to give people some personal space.
These are the same booties. There's a mug here, Skipperot Iceland. I think that's this one right here. Yeah. I bought that shirt. It's right here. Bought one of these guys. He's right here. Do I have 3 postcards? Yes. I have one of these, of course. You can't even buy another one. I have a polar Woogle Wuggle, Mr. Woogle Wuggle. A puffin. A poofin. I have a poofin right there. One of these glass bears. Are they 2 different bears? This one's 1080. No, they're not. They're not different bears. It's the same bear. That's right here. Do I have a... Oh, are there 2 different kinds of Cocoa Kringle bars? That might be it. That might be... I think there's 2 different kinds. There's the dark chocolate. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. I currently have the milk chocolate one. Good, because dark chocolate's gross. There, I got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Compulsive spender or completionist? If you guys know me, you know which one I am. I am a completionist. That's how I like to play games. Okay. Perfect. It's root beer time. I haven't seen that in a long time. Okay, so we got that achievement. Dope. Dopely. We just need the relationship guru. Oh, where's the spelunker? Why? Oh, right there. So we just need the relationship guru, the spelunker, and the trivia. Yeah. Okay. Let's go see if we can... Oh, actually, we should save it first. Shaving. And... What am I doing again? Wow. Yikes. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. 1 second, guys. That's my pizza. Hello? Hello? Alright, come on up. It's not even 9 yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, sorry. Pizza, 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 pizza. Well, should I mention that? I essentially got pizza from the best pizza place in the area. I really enjoy Cam's Pizza. It is the most expensive pizza in the area, but it is the best. And I've had one of the hardest weeks of my life, and I'm finally not feeling ill. So, I bought a pizza. It's a little pizza, but it's all for me. Alright. But I'm not eating that right now. I'm gonna eat it after the stream. After stream. You eat after stream. Of course, if you've seen my other streams, you know that's not true. I do often eat during streams, but not this time. What am I doing? I can't. Oh, wait. No, what am I going over here? Sorry.
Is that Gunner? So much for never returning to the sea. But where's he sneaking off to?
Gunner's being sneaky. Okay. Oh. No, I gotta go change the tide. No, that's not what I wanted.
It's too high to reach at low tide.
I know, that's not what I wanted. No, I wanted to... There.
There are markings behind the barnacles.
$26. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Good. So we did that. Do we have? We don't have all the numbers. Yeah, do we? We have 14, 26, and 86. Oh, but we need the other piece of the locator. Which we also have all of those. So we should probably... Should have wrote that down. I should have... Oh, I did. Oh, good. Good for me. We're going to do the old Stulka puzzle. Well, that's what we're going to do right now. Up here. This is old Stulka.
That book mentioned this crow's nest. Maybe there's something here. This looks similar to that note I found in Magnus's journal.
And the journal said, divide the board into groups of 6 with no group touching another. This puzzle can be a little tricky. You gotta make 6 of them, but then, like, if you wanted to make 6 with, like, this one, you can't have them touch. So, and this works, too. You can connect more than one in a single group of 6. But you gotta have this many clusters on the board. So, if we had, well, anyway, let's just have at it here. Oops. Oops. We need 4 more. Okay. I can only make 3 more with what I have. Let's see. What if we... No, that's not possible because they're touching. What if I made... Ooh. That doesn't know. Oh, I don't know. that doesn't help at all, does it? I need to make 6 here without touching. No. No. Ooh. Yikes. This is what we call a yikes. Okay, so we just gotta make this one work. Somehow. No, that doesn't work. Oh, no. Oh, no. Dang it. Let's reset this. Do over. It's not possible to separate these two. Am I wrong about that? We can separate these. That one might be easier. Do 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 do. Oh shoot! Ah, bum. Oh, that doesn't help us. I just need 3 more. Oops, we got it. Yay!
It's Soren, and he looks injured. Oh no.
Wonder what that does. Okay, and next we will... I can't read that. I can't read my own writing. Winnie's? Oh, Toomey's. Toomey's bed on the ship. Okay. Why we didn't... Oh. Go to the ship. To the ship. Sorry about the lagging. Computer doesn't like the snow graphics. Where am I? What am I? Get. Ugh. Okay. I'm trying to get to Toomey's bed. Right? This one?
That's the doggy kennel in Magnus's note.
Ha ha ha. I have no idea what that opens. No, that's... No. No. Don't know. Okay, and now we'll do the Helm Puzzle. I save after completing a task. So, I'll try to anyway. Helm Puzzle. Up here.
Whale? Fire? I bet these images represent pieces of larger words. Maybe if I match them.
Oh yeah. So we can put two pictures together and it'll make a word. Like fish gun. We all know the meaning of fish gun. And whale sun and foot castle. Yeah. Okay, obviously not. Okay. Fish sun. Fish. What I do is like you start anywhere really, and you just sound it out essentially. Some of them aren't intuitive though. If you don't have ship vocabulary. Fish gun, no. Fish floor, fish spring, fish river, fish road, I don't know what that is. Fish sun, fish star. Could be starfish, which when it's this way it is starfish. Maybe we should start on this side so that it's on the proper side. Let's see. Sunflower? Is that could be? Springboard. Okay, and this is the number 4 in Roman numerals. For whale, for ball, for stool, for horse, for bed, for bow, for castle. Now, remember in our last part when we talked to Alex and she talked about ship facts and stuff, and she told us how to pronounce forecastle. Forecastle. It's pronounced forecastle, but it's spelled forecastle or forecastle. It's spelled forecastle ish. It's pronounced forecastle, but it's forecastle, and so that's what this word's supposed to be, forecastle. And so that one might not be intuitive if you're not paying attention. Same thing with this one. Gun. It's gun whale. I couldn't even tell you what that is. I just know it's a ship thing. And so you'd really... I don't even know where we've seen that before. I don't even remember where we've seen the word gun whale before. It's in this game, obviously. Or else they wouldn't use it, because I don't think... Does anybody know what a gun whale is? I don't know. But anyway, that one's also a hard one. Wave ball? I don't know what that is. Is this like a... I don't know. Maybe it's seahorse? And this one's rainbow? Football? Fire... Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe it's footstool. Fire stool. Fireball. And riverbed. Is that what that is? Ta-da! Whoa, Dizzy, stop. And we have the other pieces.
I bet I can fix the locator now.
Locator. Perfect. Okay, so I think we can do that now. Because you only need 3 numbers, I think. Let me see if we can do this puzzle now.
I've got 14 and 26. I'll need to find 2 more numbers to add up to 86.
Oh, gotcha. Find the location that reveals the correct set of sounding numbers in all 4 of the locator's holes. Okay. So, we need 14 and 26. Okay. So we need to find a 14 and a 26 to fit in these holes. And then the other 2 numbers need to help add up to 86, is what I'm thinking. Does the 86 need to be in the middle? I don't even see an 86 on here.
Doesn't look right. Oh, got it.
Yay.
These are the 4 numbers for that lock.
I didn't have to do math. Okay, so the 4 numbers, is it in my notes? Yep, 11, 14, 26, and 35. So now we're gonna go... here-ish, here? And put in 11, 14, 26, and 35.
Those noises are mechanical. Something within the ship must have unlocked elsewhere.
All right. So maybe that's our clue to look around the ship to see what we unlocked. We looked around here.
There's a room back there. It looks like it was concealed in the ship's lining.
Dun, 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 dun.
Looks like I need to press
Ooh.
the correct sections according to these
A
numbers.
puzzle. Light up all the numbers by pressing the correct sections. Okay, so you need to basically follow the logic of the numbers to figure out what buttons to press. So there's a 3 here. That means it's touched that you press down 3 squares that are touching this one. So one of these squares in its section touching it. So 3 of those squares is pressed down. But then it also has to coordinate with the other stuff. So one square in the section around one, kind of like Minesweeper, or the ice skating pond puzzle in White Wolf of Icicle Creek. That one is on my channel. If you haven't seen that yet, check it out. And two in this two's, imagine a square around it. Two of the sections in the square around the two are pressed down. Okay. But I usually, the way I do it is I try to follow logic. Like, it can't go here, it can't go here, it can't go here, it has to go here, that sort of thing. Where to start, though? And I don't think you can press down the squares with numbers on them, so. Like, this 3, how many options are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 of them have to be pressed. It can't be this one and this one. This 2, oh, see, here's where it works. This 2, there's only 2 options for this 2, so it has to be, those ones have to be pressed. That means for this 1, you can't press this one, this one, this one, or this one. You need 1 more for this one, and there's only 1 more option, so it has to be that one. For this 3, we can't press this one because then it'll cancel out this one, so it has to be that one. It can't be that one. It could be this one or that one. Oh, those creaking. That creaking sound is not the most fun thing ever. And this counts as 1 too. That's my neighbor's dog. I don't want to start guessing. This 3, it can basically be anything. This 3 can be, there's a lot of options. This 3, there's a lot of options. With this 2, it can't be this one, or this one, or this one. So it has to be these, no. Oh wait, there's only 1, gotcha, okay. So then, it's either this one or this one. I don't like to guess. I like to have absolutes if I can have them. Well, I don't think I will have that option. Okay. Let's say that one is pressed in, because I have a feeling it is. So we will guess. So it can't be this one. It could still be that one or that one. That doesn't help us. This one can't be this one or this one. Or this one. It can be this one or this one. Aha. Has to be that one. Oh, jeez. These creaking sounds. So 3. Can't be this one or this one. Has to be that one. It's either this one or this one. There might be multiple solutions. Ta-da! I just guessed those last couple of moves.
It's a machine of sorts, but some pieces are missing.
I think we have some pieces. That's 2 of them. Oh, I forgot that we got those. Shoot. I'm forgetting all kinds of things. Jeez. Oh, we also have a luggage key. I forgot to write down some stuff that we can do. Okay. Well, let's go around and talk to people then.
Just the girl I wanted to see.
Oh, perfect.
I found some pretty hostile messages between you and Magnus.
Sometimes a girl's gotta get angry to get what she wants. Scare people a little.
It sounded more like you were threatening him.
Okay, then show me exactly where any of those threats came true.
Well,
You can't, because they were empty.
He is
Scare
missing.
tactics, Nancy.
Bye-bye.
Stay warm.
I'm just saying. Alright. We'll talk to Soren. We're soaring, flying.
Oh,
I'm not
Hi.
the only one who thinks that. No way.
What happened to your face?
Gunnar happened. Specifically, Gunnar threw a bottle at me.
That's awful. Why would he do that?
Does he need a reason? It's happened twice before. Now do you see what I've had to deal with all these years? A lesser man than I would have packed his things and quietly retired to a nice beach somewhere. I could easily take my work to Reykjavik. I don't know why I stay. Some forlorn sense of hope, maybe.
I've heard some interesting stuff about the treasure's origin. What do you know about it?
Do you know much about the Dutch East India Company?
Isn't
Not
that
a whole
in Pirates
lot.
of the Caribbean?
Well, I'll give you a hint. They didn't have any sailing routes near Iceland. Adding the fact that the original Captain Lawrence was English, not Dutch, we have quite the mystery on our hands.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
He was a pirate. Arr. Okay. Cool. Let's talk to Gunnar.
Good day.
Did
So-
you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else is scrambling around for hidden treasure. Embarrassing. When I was all young, we fought over things like longest fish and shiniest boat. Not gold. Ever since that sword took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
That's friendship to you?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
I just think it's funny. I mean, because don't take it personally. I hate everyone. Know that phrase? It's a joke that some people say. Like, don't. If I hate you, don't take it personally. I hate everyone.
My friends are back in the U.S.
What, they don't like Iceland? Don't like cold? What?
I think they're in school right now.
School.
Okay, Gunner.
School? Which friends, Nancy? None of you go to school. Okay, Ned goes to school. But Bess doesn't. I don't think Bess or George go to school. Just like you don't. I guess she's talking about Ned, I guess.
You spend a lot of time in the pub, don't you? Why?
What kind of a question is that? Am I a lonely little man sitting in the pub crying over a tiny plate of pretty biscuits thinking about all the women I've ever lost and writing it all down in some wimpy little notebook? No! Then I would be Magnus. Me. I am a mountain wolf. I roam the wilds and I keep my own company. I am a predator.
Man, he fits the stereotype, doesn't he?
I saw you taking a dinghy out.
Fishing trip.
You told me you gave up being on the water for good.
It wasn't me. It was my brother, the other Gunnar.
Gunner.
He's so cute.
Curse the shark bite. I was looking for the treasure, but so far only empty hands.
I thought you were only interested in longest fish or shiniest boat.
You sure about that?
Leave me in peace.
Okay, Grandpa. Talk to Elizabeth.
Oh, hello.
Has anyone checked Magnus's cabin?
No. I wanted to.
But you didn't? Or can't?
Soren won't let anyone up there.
His cabin might give me a lead on his location. Can you help me find a way in?
No, this town takes care of its own.
What? You have a key,
Our
Nancy.
problems are ours, no one else's.
Is there anything more you haven't told me about Magnus?
No. Guess you'll have to leave now.
Well, that takes care of that.
You know him better than anyone. I don't believe that for an instant.
Oh, there's no response to that? Oh, okay.
I need your help, Elizabeth. I need to know what you know.
He is quiet, thoughtful, keenly obsessive. First over his dog, then over his writing, then over me, then over the ship.
Why would someone like him be hunting for gold in the first place?
He has certain intentions with the treasure.
Which
What makes him think
were-
that he would
A
even
boat
get
of
it?
his
It doesn't
own.
even
He
belong to
desperately
him.
wants to leave town. Leave Eastland.
I thought he was a captain already.
Oh, he is. But for wealthy people. Private clients. Never his own boat. Never his own destination. He dreams of living like the old captains. Sailing wherever the wind takes him.
I see. So the treasure would allow him to fulfill that dream.
Here, have this. Magnus left it at my place. After we broke up, he
What?
called me looking for it. But I hid it. It looks like it might be the key to open some kind of box. But I've never seen any box like that before. I don't know why I kept it for myself. Maybe I wanted to see whatever it was he saw in this hunk of driftwood.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I'm going to get to the bottom of this mess.
Can I look at it? Okay, we'll look at it in a minute.
I heard your messages on Magnus's machine. You mentioned ruining him.
I'm not proud of the way I reacted. You should know that.
I'm sorry to be so blunt, but it's part of the investigation.
Understood. Just know that I have moved past that now. A large part of me still cares about him. But I am healing and rebuilding. Stronger than before, I think.
I wonder what that's like.
So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Not even a hint?
Go away.
Alright. What's next? I guess I'll see if I can exhaust all conversation with everybody. Oops. Nope. That's not what we want.
Just the girl I wanted to see.
Elizabeth seems like she's withholding information.
Oh yeah, I
She
forgot to
still
read
seems
that. Dang
pretty
it. It wasn't even that
intense
long
about Magnus,
ago.
as far as I can tell. And she thinks the treasure belongs to her. I've seen some exes do some pretty wild things when they're going through the stages of grief. That's why when I end a relationship, I just move to a different continent and change my phone number. So much easier than doing the whole breakup thing.
That must be exhausting.
Let's just say I don't really do mailing addresses anymore.
Bye-bye.
Stay warm.
Alright, Magnus's notes. Lines continue across the gap. Interesting. Must find all 5 pieces to reveal these 2. Why 5 pieces? Not English. Intricate moving box pattern requires 1 of each shape in each row and column with no shapes repeating. Can place different pieces over board design if pieces design fully covers the board design under it. Sliding pattern, 8 pieces missing. And look, we already did this one. Numbers appear to show the number of touching sections which have been filled. Alright. Cool. Good.
Can I help?
Maybe.
What's your relationship like with Elizabeth?
Presently quite poor. She won't allow certain, members of the restoration team to access their work.
You mean Dagny?
Yes, but overall, she's quite a peach, that one. The only one who's ever shown me kindness. Truly a shame about her and Magnus, though.
Her and Magnus?
The force of their romantic split rocked the local mountains to their very core. I wonder if he's checked his voicemail since.
Have you always lived here?
For 12 years in total now. 2 before university, 10 after.
Others seem to think of you as an outsider. Gunnar especially.
Oh, for the love of... I was born 10 miles away!
And that means you don't live here?
To him, yes. To everyone, yes. It's preposterous. In their minds, I'll never be from Skitbrot because I wasn't born here. Upper secondary school was a nightmare with these people.
I may not know much about Skitbrot, but there are lots of unpleasant people in my line of work. Sometimes persistence helps.
Oh, I've tried.
Yeah, he's
I've
been
bent
at this for
over
12 years,
backwards
Nancy.
to put on this festival for them, and yet no one invites me out. I'm not welcome at the pub. Spending my birthday alone is getting to be a real downer.
I'd invite him. He seems like a pretty cool dude. I don't know. Just something about him.
I sense some bad blood between you and Gunnar.
It's more like Gunnar dumping bad blood onto me, repeatedly, while laughing. I try to be patient, given his history, but what a Neanderthal
History?
that one. I can't reason with a man who only speaks fist. Between you and me, he's never been the same since that terrible crash years ago.
What crash?
Crash?
Well, I don't know that it's my place to speak of it, but his boat sank to the bottom of the bay, and he hasn't sailed since. Now he stays locked up in that pub of his.
It's not technically his.
So, you attended the festival, right?
Present and accounted for, naturally.
Interesting. Dagny says you weren't there.
I was up in old Stulka, manning the controls for our audio. That's the tower right outside this center. People very rarely look up, I found, which is a shame. Lots of nifty things in that direction.
Well, being my size, I'm always looking up. So, you don't need to tell me.
What are your thoughts on the treasure rumor?
Ah, the treasure. X marks the headache. When I heard someone wanted to seriously search for it, I was overjoyed. Maybe I'd stop hearing about it for once. I sold the exploration rights in exchange for Ms. Silva funding the ship rebuild.
Do you have any interest in the treasure?
Certainly. All of us have tried looking for it, even Gunnar, though he'll deny it. Alas, I cannot speak for my treasure hunting abilities. Though I often go scavenging for lost artifacts in the hillsides, I have yet to succeed in finding anything aboard the Hurlikide.
Were people upset you sold the exploration rights?
Oh, absolutely rabid, especially Gunnar. But I've long since learned that they'll hate anything I do. If I so much as cough in the wrong direction, I've got a mob of angry citizens on my porch. So enough with their complaints. If they feel such rage about it, they can come talk it out with me over a nice cuppa. They won't, of course.
Did you lock Magnus's cabin?
Yes. No one should be going in there until the authorities search everything.
Why not call the police?
Believe me, I want to, but I live life one step away from an angry mob on my doorstep. Why do you think I stay in the culture center?
So you won't call the police because you're afraid of what people will do to you, but you will sell the exploration rights because you're used to them being angry at you. Something doesn't add up here, Soren.
So, you're afraid to contact the police and no one else will?
It's less that I'm terrified and more that... Actually, yes, I'm terrified. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very much the norm.
He has a point
Even if
there.
the police were to come in, no one would talk. I hate to admit it, but it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
The two of us. When did we become partners in this?
Hey, Soren, I just saw someone take a sweater from the gift shop. Those are free, right?
No!
Oops, you
It
might
better
want
not
to
be,
look
because
into that then.
I paid for two
Stop! Thief!
of them. Okay, so now we can go snooping.
Better hurry. He'll be back soon.
I hope this isn't timed. I don't think it is.
I have no idea what I'm doing here. Better look for more information first. This looks familiar. That's right. I saw the other glove near the caves.
So that was Soren's glove. What's he doing out there in the caves? Actually, he's probably doing research. He's a historian / archaeologist, and he's studying Viking history. And so that actually doesn't surprise me. Create volcanic winter. So that sounds like the password to the tablet. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Things to do. I don't know. I'll call it Star Flower Puzzle. You have more pieces to add to it. Anything else? Icelandic Sagas, Heroes of Land and Sea. Dagny, I took a little trip to London on a recent rainy weekend and found this book. I thought you might enjoy it. I know, of course, that you love to read about adventures almost as much as you love to go on them. I'm so very sorry to hear about the troubles you've been through lately. There are times when we all fall prey to monsters of our own. Remember that in the end, life is won not by crawling into a hole and hiding away, but by opening our hearts and raising our swords. You'll stand in the sun again, my dear. I hope this little book brings you the big courage you need in the winter months ahead. Baptism. Icelandic Sagas, Heroes of Land and Sea. Yeah, sorry. I get choked up over the stupidest things. But yeah. Going through hard times myself. I seem to always be going through hard times.
Soren's desk note mentioned volcanic winter. Do these elements link up to that somehow?
For a second, I thought she said Death Note, and that was really weird for me. Okay. Okay. So, we're gonna put the elements together, and it's gonna make I don't know what to call this. Some weather phenomena. And we can put them. We want to fill up all of those. So let's do earth and water. Earth and fire. Energy. Do we need to fill all of those? We might. Volcanic winter. We want energy and lava, I think. That would make sense to me. Dust cloud, flood, rock. Really? Okay. I have that one. Erosion. Okay. So we want eruption and dust cloud, I think.
Yes, it worked.
Oh, I thought we had to have them all filled in. Winter guest records. January, tourist bus, 21 visitors. Festival traffic, 391 visitors. 1 non-associated visitor, Nancy Drew. December, school tour from Reykjavik, 30 visitors. November, 1 visitor, Alicia DeSoto, in town to visit Dagny. Purchased a gift for her. Gift shop sales quota for the month achieved. 1 gift, that's the quota. October, 1 visitor. Sunny June, hired for seasonal temp work, fired within 5 days. He asked for 2 weeks notice and continued working. That's funny. I should try that next time. If I get fired again. That'd be a funny joke. I'm sorry, you can't fire me. I need 2 weeks notice. And continue working. Necessitated an explanation that 2 weeks notice is only valid if you're leaving, not being fired. Found 1 Viking-themed teddy bear missing from the bear shelf after his final day. Reported to authorities. Authorities seemed disturbingly unconcerned about bear theft. Why, Elizabeth? My workload is doubled. I rarely leave the headquarters now. I feel positively horrible about demoting Elizabeth, but she's not in the right mindset to be handling that amount of Kronar right now. All of her focus is on the ship and on Magnus. It angers me that he absorbs so much of her time. It's clear the town utterly depends on her, and here she is fawning over that dolt. But it can't be helped. I'll have to work around it. I'll manage. I always do. Is there any chance that he's jealous? Might be. If I'm honest, he doesn't strike me as straight. I'm gonna be honest. He could be, in that it's whatever he wants to be. But I don't know if that's just me. He just doesn't strike me as straight. But he very well could be. It's not made known in the game. I should make assumptions. I probably should make assumptions. That's bad. Okay, mounting pressure. It's getting harder and harder to work with Elizabeth. I took this job because I thought it'd be an easier way to make some friends. Ha! The first month I asked for invoices and got a blank stare. Turns out Elizabeth only keeps financial records for the pub. What of expenses and credits for the festival, I asked. Surprise, surprise, the answer to that was no clue. Upon further inspection, I discovered the accounts were deeply in the red to the tune of 2.5 million kronar. The festival's been hemorrhaging money for the last 2 years running, coincidentally, ever since Magnus's sanity took a dive over the nearest waterfall. Is it equally coincidental that the two are dating? I think not. Needless to say, I had to take Elizabeth off finances completely. Ship notes. 5 gears crank the wall of empty wood behind the curls in the proud lion's mane, facing upwards towards the sky. Found this etched on the hull before it was painted over. Why skywards? Does it refer to the lion on the ship's bow, perhaps? Sounds like a clue. The Arger of Skiprot. No one returns my hellos when I'm in town. Only Elizabeth ever smiles and offers me a drink when I go to the skip. It reminds me of the old Arger of the sagas. Accursed men, weak men. It doesn't matter. I'm not here for the company. Found a beautiful new axe today in the caverns. That made me feel a bit better. I like that. Found a beautiful new axe today. That made me feel better. That uneasy feeling. Tonight I went to the Misty Skip for the first time since my arrival. When I walked in, he makes it sound like he just moved here. Oh. When I walked in, everyone fell silent and turned to watch me. I had the strange feeling they'd all been talking about me, and not in a nice way. I've taken up my old job at the culture center for now, but even then, no one comes to speak to me. Yeah, it sounds like, I guess, he sounds like he's been here for years, but this journal entry or whatever makes it sound like he just moved here. I'm confused. Home, maybe. I've arrived. Nothing has changed in the years I've been gone. It's peculiar, and in some ways, it's as though I've come back not as a grown man, but as the boy I used to be. So maybe he's been gone for a long time, and he's come back. I've set up my tools and my various processes. I believe there may be some artifacts of interest in the nearby hills. Leaving Harvard. Wow, this one's a long one. Yesterday I received final notice from Professor Wickenham. The faculty has opted not to pursue your proposal for the Newfoundland project. I never thought a single sentence could cut me so deeply. I went to my former advisor and told him I'd petition it, send an updated proposal, anything, but he just laid a hand on my shoulder. In the end, it comes down to funding, he told me. It always does in our world, doesn't it? The budget just won't stretch, especially not for a proposal of this size. I can't believe it. To let archaeological questions of this magnitude simply lie unanswered, I felt ill. I still strongly believe in the project's potential. I know there's something still hidden in the Americas. Something amazing. Certainly sagas reference landing points on the continent. Wickenham and I, we all but proved it, for goodness sake. Just put a couple of pickaxes in our hands and let us work. But again, it all comes down to funding, money, prestige, not knowledge. That's all that matters to these people. I packed my things this morning and told my landlord I was leaving. Even going home to Skiprot is better than staying in the States right now. Just setting foot on campus fills me with a deep anger. They've all but given up. Me, I don't give up. Ad astra per aspera, to the stars, even through hardship. And if it's money they need, well, I'll find a way to make it happen. Au revoir. Au revoir. Harvard, you haven't seen the last of me. I feel it. I feel his pain. I don't blame him for being upset. Okay. Is that it? Are we done? And that wasn't timed at all. That was a long time that we've been in there. Okie dokie. Well, now we can go put our pieces together.
What happened here?
Whoa.
It looks like there's been a struggle.
Uh-oh.
That's Dagny's phone. But
Ooh.
where's Dagny?
This doesn't look good.
These footprints, they're huge. Only one guy in town has feet this size.
Yeah.
Easy enough. Let's see.
Yeah, it's actually right here. She wrote down her password. Scuttlebutt. Messages. Magnus killed Jansen. I'm pretty sure.
Magnus knew he was being followed. I need to get a closer look at that bed frame.
Oh, bed frame. Okay, so is that, how do you pronounce that? Kill Jansen? I know that they like, I'm pretty sure this part of the world pronounces their K's differently. I just think that because if you think of PewDiePie's real name, Felix Schellberg, his last name begins with a K, and everybody thinks it's pronounced Kjelberg, but it's pronounced Schellberg. So I'm wondering if we would pronounce his last name differently based on that, but I don't know. Unfamiliar with Scandinavian language. Something is following me. Lock everything down. Okay, Mr. Melodramatic. Are we starting to get just a little paranoid? What about the dock pylon? Are you dropping that? I'm serious. You'll have to wait on... Wait, what about the dock pylon? What is she talking about? Are you dropping that? I'm serious. You'll have to wait on the final piece we discussed. What? Where are you putting it? Bed frame, on the ship, magic circles, Venn diagrams. The key is the overlapping sections. There are 5 pieces. You have 1, I have 1. Where are the remaining 3? How could they have gotten so lost? You're not making sense. Calm down. Have a bath. Eat some fermented whatever you people eat. I'll see you in the morning. Okay. So we gotta check out the ship. Let me write that down. Or check out the bed frame. Soren, what's his name? Bergerson? Very excited for the maiden voyage. The deck looks darling. I've put you into our festival donor section as Mrs. Dagny Silva de Soto. Just Dagny Silva now, thanks. Turns out my life partner wasn't so lifey after all. Alicia's returned to the States. I have no idea. Terribly, terribly sorry to hear that. Condolences. Plenty of fish in the sea. Single and ready to mingle. No time like the present. You're an absolute gem, etc. It's fine. I'll survive. Always do. Just leave me alone. Yikes. So Dagny's a lesbian. This is the first... I don't know. Family game where I've seen homosexual characters, like actual, like established homosexual characters. It's interesting. Let's see. What? Okay. Oh, wait, is that it? Is that all we needed from that? Oh, wait, pictures. Pictures. Wow, she really likes this wall. But we know why. No. I think I wasn't supposed to discover that so soon. But yeah, that wall's open. We were supposed to have a look at it and yeah. Anyway. Alright, let's go put the puzzle pieces together. Oh. Hello.
Nancy, hi.
Ned!
It's good to hear your voice.
I have to apologize for earlier. It's good to hear your voice too. Sorry I panicked.
You panicked? Over what?
Look, Nancy, the thing I got you for our anniversary, it's not a thing. It's kind of a sort of an intangible concept, really. When a guy like me begins ruminating, let me tell you, it can get pretty crazy up in the old noggin. Looking back on all the times we spent together, all those times you almost got seriously hurt. Like that one time you almost burned to death. Or
Which
that
time?
when you almost got killed by that giant falling blade.
Which time?
Or on that raft in New Zealand. Or that one thing with that mansion on fire. Jeez, what happened
Mansion.
then?
Oh, yeah.
Or, well,
I get the idea.
yeah, you get the idea.
I get lucky a lot, and I kind of fall into things.
But it's so much more than that. You have that help people gene. There's this fire within you. I firmly believe that you're going to save the world someday. At times, I worry like crazy. even if I'm out with my friends or at a game or in the middle of a class, I've got one hand on my phone, terrified I might get that call one day. A call that this time you didn't get lucky, and that used to terrify me. But now, I'm not afraid. What I'm trying to say is, I can't imagine life or the world without you. And even though I might get that call someday, I'm not going to let fear hold me back. I love you, Nancy. I love you so much.
Wow.
Love you, Ned. I'm not sure how I feel. Ooh, I can feel the pain from that answer. No good, decent person on earth has ever said that.
I love you too, Ned. I might not always be the greatest at showing it, but my cases are full of people I can't trust. People I need to expect the worst from. But with you, I always know you're there for me, no matter what. And I really think...
Did you say it yet? Dude, go away. We're having couple time.
Yeah.
Anyways, Nancy.
Couple time.
I wanted to say this in person. I still do. So, come home quickly, okay?
You got it. I think I'm close to the end of the case now.
Bye,
Really?
Nancy. I love you.
Love you too. Bye now.
Alright. Apparently Nancy thinks we're close to the end of this case. Okay, puzzle time, not you. Pleasure time. You can only really place pieces down if, like, a connecting piece is already down. This puzzle's it's not the greatest puzzle ever. It's, I don't know. It doesn't, there's no real logic to it, I guess. No traditional logic, anyway. That might be all we can put down for now. I don't know. Where's that one? Really? I thought I just saw... There we go. That doesn't make any sense. Wow, that was actually a lot more than I expected. Good. Okay, and now we'll look at the bed frame. Oh, I have an achievement? What'd I do? Relationship guru! Yay! Put a little love in your heart. Isn't that a song? I feel like that's a song. Okay. Save it. Mark that as having been done. And we're gonna go back to the ship.
If this is the original captain's bed, then I should take a closer look. They're Venn diagrams. I need to place the numbers inside the circle so that they add up to the totals within the overlapping sections.
Place the numbers so that any total shown in the overlapping sections is the sum of those circles' individual numbers. Pretty standard. Man, I don't feel like doing math. 9 and 1. All 3 of these need to equal 10, but these 2 need to equal 5. Oh. That's 4. Huh. What am I doing? Oh, hey, awesome.
Score 1 for Nancy.
Oh, yeah, one more. Maybe this is the last bit.
For even in this darkness, something calls for me to find. The cities they all come all the time. Where lost and lies the light under silent ice and sleep.
Sounds like Elizabeth?
That's pretty. It's a really pretty song. One of the things I love about this game is the music. What time it is. I'm getting hungry. Hungry. Pizza's calling my name. Let's put these pieces back together. What? Oh, maybe I was wrong about that one. One more? We're missing one more?
Looks like I'm still missing some pieces.
Alrighty. For even in this darkness, it calls for me to find. Alright. We will save it and talk to people, I guess, because I don't know what else to do. Did I miss anything here? I don't think so. Old cities may all turn to ash, stone walls fall to time.
Oh, hello there.
Did you ever catch that thief?
Is it true that the town's
Wink,
in
wonk, wink.
financial trouble?
In the spirit of full disclosure, yes. We've always had a bit of trouble attracting tourism out here. No spas, no ski resorts. We're a little, barren. Elizabeth, bless her heart, did everything she could to turn a profit off the festival. But it's just not in her nature.
So, that's why you restored the Herlichide?
This year, our tickets sold 10 times as well. I gave away the ship rights, yes, but I put us back in the black. Of course, did the anti-Soren mob lower their pitchforks even a centimeter? No, of course not.
I'm full of songs today.
Why was your glove found up near the volcanic caves?
My glove?
I'm certain it was yours.
Aha! My glove! I lost it. Aha! When I was trying to carry a bit of wood down from the hills, I was rather focused. I can get a bit addle-brained. I found the most interesting carving, you see, in part of an old tree near the caves. It may even be from the 14th century, or even earlier.
Where's the carving you brought back?
Oh, it needs to be treated before it can be exposed to the air again. If you'd like, I can show you later on.
Later.
Well, on with it.
Wow, that was the most liar voice I have ever heard. He sounds like he's lying. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, who's next? Let's go talk to Gunnar.
Hallo, fisker.
Hello.
Soren told me about your boat crash.
He will pay for a wagging tongue.
Who told me isn't important.
Oh, my little fisker, but it is. Soren is not one of us. He is an outsider.
Why does that
Born
matter?
10 miles away, a stranger.
10 miles away and he's a stranger forever? Well, that seems unfair to Soren.
Unfair means nothing. You think because a culture is unfair, it will change for you? That is not the world. That is not Skipbrot.
That doesn't mean that it can't change itself. It doesn't matter if he's an outsider. He's a human being. That's all he needs for him to be respected. That's it.
How do you know Elizabeth?
I've known her since she was a negative pre-glimmer in her puppy's eye. Always had the
like
local
that.
boys terrified, that one. She knows what she wants and heads for it straight as an arrow. Young men, not so good with a woman like that.
I can see how she might be intimidating, but her heart's in the right place.
Aye, but right now, she wants revenge on Magnus, angrier than a bull seal on a full moon. Still, she lets me sleep and eat her, so that's worth something.
Did you know about her and Magnus?
We all did, my fisker.
From the sound of things, it didn't end very well, unfortunately.
Magnus is good with waves, bad with women. No skills to speak of. He is, how do you say it? A runner. He runs.
Ouch. I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
I was bitten by a shark once. Now I can only speak the truth.
Oh, I didn't know that was a side effect of shark bites.
It is a curse I bear with pride.
Do you know where Dagny is?
The mink? Missing?
I found a footprint near Dagny's heater. It looked an awful lot like one of yours.
What? No! I had nothing to do with it. Why would I take the mink? Where would I go? My only home is here in the pub.
Why did you hit Soren?
Hit Soren?
He said you threw a bottle at him.
I did no wailing, tailing thing of the sort. He's a liar is what he is, and he's trying to make old Gunnar look bad.
He said it's not the first time this has happened between you two.
We have fought before. Aye, but this time, he is a liar.
Goodbye.
Be gone with you.
I already suspect him of lying. He might be. He might be lying about that too. Alright, let's see if Elizabeth has anything to say.
So, you've come back.
So you and Soren work together?
Yes, we both run the festival. But people are not happy. They dislike him.
I'm definitely sensing some of that. Why?
Not one of us. He doesn't know our stories. No shared memories.
He seems like a decent person, though. He's done a lot to help the town, at least.
Being his friend has a price here. You are either outside or inside in Skipbrot. You cannot stand in the doorway. You will be driven out. We are not like Reykjavik, like a big city.
Sounds like people are trying to get rid of him. Ruining the festival would be a great way to do that, wouldn't it?
Your words, not mine. Regardless, he is welcome in my home and at my pub. I cannot always go against the town, but I can offer a warm meal and a listening ear.
I'm really sorry to hear about your and Magnus's breakup.
It hardly matters anymore.
I don't want to pry, but if you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Here's one for your case file. I've known Magnus all my life. We dated 4 years. The winters are long and dark. We found each other in that darkness. But then, he went through hard times. He became obsessed over the ship. His world narrowed. And soon, there was no room left for me. That's the end of it.
What was that song you were singing?
Are you spying on me?
No, I was walking by.
I'm not here to entertain you.
With those words, it sounded like a love song.
Just an old family song. A sailing song. My mother taught it to me. She passed when I was young. She sang often.
I'm sorry to hear that. For what it's worth, that's something we both have in common.
Then you understand. It's how I remember her.
I heard about the town's debt issues.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I found some information in the culture center.
So, you want to gloat. To chastise me. Yes, it's true. Yes, that's my fault. I won't sit here and defend myself. What I did was wrong. But I told Soren I was going to fix it. And I will.
Can you tell me about the festival sound system?
It's been broken for a week.
Soren told me he was manning the sound system on the morning the Hirlichheid crashed.
What? But that's not possible. There was no
Oh,
sound
Soren's a
that day.
liar. He's
Sounds
lying
like you
again.
got an alibi that doesn't quite match up. Bye-bye.
Bless.
Somebody's pants are on fire.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Excuse me? Liars don't get space. Well, I guess they do for now.
Run along, girl.
That's okay. Exhausting all conversation.
I have nothing for you.
Okay. Can we go somewhere? Let's go up. Let's go up.
Yeah, look at this. Isn't it nice?
I'm gonna make phone calls. Let's call Alex. I don't know if we can. I don't know
What's
if I've
up?
done it before.
Can you tell me about Elizabeth?
Ah, the infamous Seta.
Seta?
It means cutie.
Oh, a pet name.
I know, total barf, right? The hours I spent listening to that guy alternatively complain about her and pine for her. I could write novels. Talk about star-crossed lovers.
They've broken up now.
Yeah, that's the last thing he told me before he went missing. You know, the longer I talk, the more suspicious that sounds.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Wow. Good talk. Maybe we can talk more than that.
Ned Nickerson, at your service.
It's me.
Whoa, you actually called.
Hey,
What? What
don't
do you
sound
mean?
so surprised.
No, it's a good thing. Trust me, I'm happy. Bert's over and we're just watching the game. Hey, tell Nancy I say hi. Bert says hi.
Hi, Bert. Hope you two are having fun.
Did she say hi back?
Yes, Nancy also says hi.
How's she doing? I haven't seen her in forever.
Bert wants to know how you're... okay, wait. What am I, a megaphone? This is girlfriend-boyfriend chat time, dude.
Yeah.
Now then, how's it going? What do you want
Girlfriend,
to talk about?
boyfriend time.
So you asked for a souvenir.
So, you asked for a souvenir.
All right, I did, didn't I? I'm not totally sure what an Icelandic souvenir is, honestly.
Right now, I'm thinking
Thinking something cool.
something cool.
I get it. Because it's Iceland.
Pun not intended
Yeah,
this time.
pun
Are
not
we
intended
talking
this time.
cool or Nancy fanny pack through?
Ouch!
Are you saying I'm uncool?
Nope. Definitely not.
Okay, let's go with Nancy Cool then.
Sure, I'm always down for Nancy Cool.
Dude, no. Trust me.
Speaking
Dude,
of surprises, I have something...
you're gonna love it.
I guess it should have been a tip-off you'd forgotten about the anniversary when you didn't go, rummaging through my closet for your gift.
I did that?
You don't remember? 2 years ago? And the year before that, I had to put it in my dad's wall safe? And you still cracked the code? I swear you're like a human bloodhound or something.
Sorry, I'm not really good with surprises. Are you going to tell me what it is this time?
Nope. In fact, this one didn't even need a safe. Guess you'll have to wait and see.
I feel like we had this conversation out of order. I feel like this was supposed to come before the whole drama thing. Everyone in this town hates me? I don't think that's true.
Everyone in this town hates me.
Come on, Nancy. I'm sure they don't hate you.
Well, they hate the questions I'm asking, that's for sure.
Look at it this way. You know those shows on the Nature Channel about animal behavior?
Sure.
There's this awesome new one called Bear versus Wasp. Bert and I are totally hooked. Spoiler alert, the bears win. But one of the coolest things you see is the pre-bear wasp behavior. Wasps have to lay their eggs inside moth larvae, so they're all fighting like crazy over the best larvae they can find. They're killing each other right and left. And then suddenly a bear comes along and wham! Just takes a chunk out of their hive. And suddenly the wasps don't care about the larvae anymore. They're all about this crazy bear invader. They unite against the bear. Because a wasp fighting another wasp is an individualized threat.
Right.
But a bear fighting a wasp is a threat to the entire hive's safety. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think you just compared me to a bear.
A really cute bear.
Thanks.
What I mean is, in a small town, the hive has a set order. Anything which might disrupt that order is a bigger enemy than any internal arguments. So it's not you, and it's not your fault. They're just acting on instinct.
For some weird reason, that actually makes me feel better. Thanks, Ned. What's Bert doing over there?
I didn't tell you? Bert's my new roommate.
Doesn't Bert already have a roommate? What happened?
Oh, man. His roommate started getting really into buying eggs.
Well, what's wrong with that?
No, I mean fertilized eggs. Like for chicken breeding. Have you ever seen a dorm room full of chickens?
Pretty sure it's against the
I
rules.
really can't say I have.
It's a life experience, let me tell you. Anyways, the rooster calls at dawn got to be a little much. Bert's a bit noise sensitive, you know. And he decided to move out. We have a vacancy in our house, so he's living at my pad now. We also apparently have a new pet chicken.
Yeah, but just one.
Yeah, just one. I put a hard limit on that.
It sounds like fun. What's the chicken's name?
We're still debating on it. He's a feisty one. Got any suggestions?
Ooh. Something silly.
Something silly?
Nancy says silly.
He kind of looks like a Jimmy to me.
You can't call a chicken Jimmy. That's my coach's name. It'd be weird.
Too late. He's a Jimmy.
He's Coach Jimmy.
Okay. We'll call it a work in progress.
Hey, I like that name.
Anyways, that's how Bert and I started living together, to make a long story short.
Some things are clearly missing from the ship.
Like what?
Bits and pieces, just small ones. They're nowhere to be found on board.
Makes total sense.
It does?
Yeah, it's a
Sure.
shipwreck.
I mean, imagine you're a super shady ship captain hiding a secret treasure. You know where the treasure's hidden, but you don't want anyone else to know, so you separate stuff out, make it hard for anyone else to accumulate pieces. Once someone has a piece, they probably won't let go of it, right? And if they're greedy, which people are, they won't tell anyone else about it either. So, by scattering everything, you guarantee mutual silence.
That's a good point. I didn't think of that. About the guy who went missing.
Is he Icelandic?
Yes, his name is Magnus, and he's one of the people who's been looking for the treasure.
So, did he get kidnapped or disappear on his own?
That's the million-dollar question. What I do know, he's been piecing this mystery together for years now, longer than anyone else.
Well, if
And
you follow
Nancy's
the
gonna
tracks,
solve it in a
they'll
day.
probably lead you to him either way. If you pay extra attention to any clues that came from Magnus, they might spell something out.
The time of day never changes here. It's dark even in the middle of the day. We're very far north.
Wow, can you see the Aurora Borealis?
Yep,
It's
looking
out
at
right
her.
now.
I wish I were there with you.
Me too. It's beautiful here, Ned. Beautiful, but dark and slightly menacing.
My favorite kind of vacation spot.
Amen.
Elizabeth has this family song.
What kind of song?
It's sad. Something about a broken promise, a lost love, and an unattended grave. She says her mother taught it to her. It's been in her family for generations. I wish I could sing it for you, but I can't remember the words.
Why would someone's family hand down a song about dead people?
I guess I didn't think of it that way. But now that you mention that, it is a little strange, isn't it?
No kidding. I can't imagine my mom saying, "Okay, little Ned, today I'm going to sing to you about death and broken promises."
To be fair, this isn't our culture. Things might be different here.
Icelandic or no, I'd still try to find out more about that song. Maybe it's more important than she lets on.
Maybe. Nancy, you've done this.
I got to ride a snowmobile.
Yeah, that's my point.
Done that before.
Well, yes, but not in Iceland. It's different.
Potato, potato. A snowmobile's the same no matter what country you're in. Well, be careful. Eyes on the road. No crazy tricks, okay?
Watch out for snowmen.
I got to pilot a ship.
Like a pirate ship?
No, a little smaller than that.
So a yacht.
Not that
No.
either.
A catamaran?
More like a dinghy.
Nancy, that's not a ship. That's a boat.
What's the difference?
You can just tell. A certain level of majesty is required. Dinghies? Not majestic. Not even a little.
Later.
Bye.
Dad, why you gotta rain on her parade? Okay. Let's see if we can exhaust more conversation. Just make sure we can't talk about anything else. Whoa.
No response.
Oh man, that sounded menacing. And try Ned again. Just make sure.
This case has me stumped.
Whoa.
I was called here on a missing persons
I
investigation.
was not
but
expecting more.
I'm starting to think things might go much deeper than that.
Lay it on me. Maybe I can help with the case.
I've met some interesting people here.
Who's our group this time?
Elizabeth runs the pub in town. She's also in charge of letting people on or off the ship, it seems. She and Magnus have a rough relationship history. They broke up right before he went missing, but I don't think she's ready to end things just yet.
Uh-oh.
I know. I'm trying to get close to her, but it's difficult. She doesn't like me.
Have you tried asking her for help? If she really wants to find Magnus, she'll give you a hand. If she doesn't, I think you should keep a close eye on her.
I'll do that. You're right. Gunnar is an old retired sailor. He means well, but he's not the easiest guy to work with. It seems like all he's ever doing is shouting at me.
Are you sure that isn't a front for something?
What do you mean?
Sometimes when people are hurting or hiding something, they get angry. It helps to cover up what they're really feeling. Being angry is a distraction.
I hadn't thought of that. Interesting. Soren is an academic who runs the culture center. He seems pretty lonely. People treat him terribly here. They ignore him, or worse.
So, it's like middle school all the time? Yeah. I'd have shipped out of that town years ago.
I wonder why he hasn't. Maybe he's not done trying yet.
Gotta admire persistence, right?
Dagny is a treasure hunter working with Magnus. She's nice, but guarded. It's hard to get a read on her.
She actually calls herself a treasure hunter, and she's not suspect number one?
She's the one who called me in.
In your line of work, that doesn't seem to count for much.
That's fair.
That is true.
Anyone who freely admits to doing questionably legal things is probably someone you want to keep at the top of the list, Nance.
Let's talk about something else, actually. Goodbye.
Or not. That was weird. Okay, well, let's go around again. See if there's anything else we can talk about.
I'll try back later.
Jeez, that caught me off guard again. It sounds so menacing.
You've reached Ned Dickerson. Unless you're a telemarketer or my older sister, in which case you've reached no one, because this number doesn't exist. For everyone else, leave a message.
Nope. Okay. So, we should... Come on, go away. We should go, see if we can't have more conversations with people, just to make sure. But I believe we will do that next time. It's time for me to wrap this up. It's time for me to eat my pizza and watch some TV. Who do we want? We want to talk to Soren first. When we come back. I like to kind of put myself where I need to be for next time. Okay. Yeah. Main menu. No. Cool. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. I certainly did. Leave a like on the stream. It helps a lot. Tells YouTube that you like it. Share it with other people. The more likes I get now, it's more important than ever because I'm not posting as much. Leave a like on the video for watching the video after the fact. That is also helpful. And leave a comment down below telling me what you thought of the video as well. Click subscribe if you feel so inclined. I will be posting more stuff. I'll be doing more live streams. Just bear with me. It'll be a little bit. It's taking more effort than usual lately. Yeah. And follow me on Twitter at PhoenixGinny. Capital P, capital G, and switch the E and the O around. And there you'll be notified when I go live and other videos and stuff that's going on in my life, things like that. And you can also hit the notification bell by the subscribe button so you can be notified by YouTube when I go live and when I upload. I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical evening. Bye-bye.